În mod normal nu poți vorbi despre un anumit subiect dacă nu îl încerci pe propria ta piele. Așa că m-am gândit să-mi implantez niște păr, ca să fiu în temă cu subiectul. Nu că aș avea în mod neapărat nevoie, dar știți cum e, niciodată nu poți să ai destul păr, cel puțin pe cap.
Hi, my name is Adrian. I'm from Romania, but I'm living in Austria, and I'm 46 years old. From my early 30s, I've had a problem with the hair loss, and some years ago I was thinking, well, I'm starting to look really old. And because I'm a person that is a lot on stage, I'm playing theater into amateur groups, and I'm making travel YouTube. Getting this procedure done, really finding a clinic where to have a hair transplant done, but stumbling upon the name of Smile Hair Clinic, it was like a love at first sight, you know. So I flew to Istanbul, and I was very, very impressed about what I did find there at Smile Hair Clinic. It was beyond my expectation. All the staff, all the people, the doctors, even the welcome guys, the driver, everybody was like like a team, like a family, and I felt like being a part of this family, and the people made it very easy for me. Afterwards, the contact with the clinic was fantastic, and the result turned out sooner than expected. After a few months, the hair began to grow. Now I really look in the mirror and see at least 10-year younger man, and I look at my picture. Yes, this hair transplant changed my life.
And here I am now, 1.5 years later.
So 18 months is a very important date after the surgery. I want to talk about this experience from a personal point of view. And I must begin by saying, yes, I'm very, very satisfied with the result. I'm very content that I went to Istanbul and that I have chosen Smile Hair Clinic. After the transplant, I maintained a very good contacts to the doctor and to the clinic, and there were a lot of questions from your side. And the question number one was, why didn't they do a new hairline that came lower? That was because of my age. After a certain age, the hair goes somehow backwards and the muscles go up. And you can't implant hair into these muscles, because if not, when you're laughing or when you're doing like this, the whole hair act funny. The second most asked question was, why can't you tell a big difference between how I looked before the surgery and after? The main reason was because before the surgery I appeared in the videos only with a lot of black sprays, black cosmetics applied on my bald areas. You can't tell I have implanted hair, because the newly implanted hair is not so dense as the original one and must be sustained with an appropriate haircut. And here in Africa I've had, like, as you may have seen in my videos, a very unfortunate haircut. So the haircuts didn't do any advantage to me. Au contraire, because the implanted hair cannot be as dense as the original one, you have to use haircuts that mask the areas and do you a favor. There was a suggestion from Dr. Ahmedov that I shall return to Istanbul to Smile Hair Clinic for a second procedure, exactly for that reason, for making the transplanted area more dense. So not for getting a new hairline lower. A hair transplant can change your life, and I'm very content I've done it. I would do it a second time without hesitation, because my biggest fears were not about the success of the transplant, were about the pain. And the pain endured during the surgery was not even a quarter of what I have expected. So if you want to change your life, if you want to have a hair transplant and you don't know if you should do it or not, if your biggest concern is pain, don't be scared. pain is nothing to be concerned of. In conclusion, I can totally recommend Smile Hair Clinic. And if you have any questions about hair transplant or my experience with hair transplant, don't hesitate to ask. I will try to respond to all of you. And don't forget, I love my hair and all I've done was for my hair. Do you love your hair? Take care. Bye.